see you there. I see you there. Chelsea have won. Get in there. Welcome back to Yorkshire Lad Talks Football. And Chelsea are through to the semi-final of the Champions League. Come on. Who knew we'd say it at the start of the season, but we've done it. We've helped to Frank Lampard as well. We can't forget the man. He got us through that group stage. And Tuchel's taken over and completely transformed us into a different animal. Different kettle of fish. And Chelsea were in the semi-finals. Come on, baby. Come on. For the first time since 2014, I think it was, when we played Atletico Madrid. But we're there, we've done it. Unconvincingly in this second leg anyway, because Porto won 1-0, but who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Chelsea have done it, and that's all that matters. It weren't the greatest game, but who cares? Chelsea got the job done in a professional manner. We lost, but it was a professional job. We didn't bow down to Porto's crap, which was a load of crap. They were just diving all night, fouling, just being little bastards all night. That's what they were there for, and we didn't bow down. We didn't get involved with their shitty little games, and we got the job done. And Chelsea are through. That's all that matters. So yeah, let's get on with the game. First of all, yeah, the game was absolutely. There weren't the right lot happening. It was more Porto making it. Well, we were making it scrappy, and Porto just didn't offer anything. And we suited that kind of game, because Chelsea didn't need to go out there and make it this big exciting game and this goal fest, because we were 2-0 up. We had the away goals. We just needed to see it through, get through to that semi-final, and we've got the job done. That's all that matters. It was a very stop-start game, a lot of fouls. As I've said, Porto were on the floor half of the game, diving. Pepe, little bastard. Who else? That Otavio, this guy called Otavio, who was on the floor for the full game, crying. I think it's these European players from like Portugal and South America, let's call them. And they just spend half the game on the floor, and that's exactly what happened tonight with Porto. Yeah, it was a very stop-start game, but it suited us. It suited us massively, and it was comfortable in the end. Chelsea were the team who looked like they were going to score as well. We kept breaking. Pulisic, Havertz had a couple of chances. Mount had a brilliant chance. We should have made it 1-0, but Porto did. 93rd minute, so who gives a fuck? We're through. But yeah, let's give you a few key talking points from the game. I've got about 4 or 5. I usually do 5. I'll give you 5. Fuck it. Chelsea through to the semis. That's all that matters, baby. We keep saying it, but I think we're going to win it now. I think we're winning it. I'll put it out there now. And we've got to keep an eye on the Real Madrid-Liverpool game tomorrow. I'll be watching it. Big game. And I'd actually like Real Madrid to win, because I think we'd lose to Liverpool, but I think we'd beat Real Madrid, because we topped Atletico Madrid, didn't we? The so-called best side in La Liga, based on the Premier League, La Liga table, not Premier League. So yeah, I think we'll do Real Madrid. We'll do them, and I'm confident we're going to get to the final now. But yeah, let's give you a quick 4 or 5 key talking points. And the first one is that Chelsea remained professional when under pressure. We're under a lot of pressure. We had the lead. In fact, no, we didn't have loads of pressure. Well, in terms of Porto having the ball and wanting to score, did they want to score though? It didn't look like it. But yeah, we remained calm, we remained composed, and we got the job done. We defended well, played a good game plan. Tuchel's clearly set him up to hit him on the break, and that's what we did. We should have finished him, actually, scored a couple, but yeah, it was professional. We remained professional under pressure. So that's my first key talking point. And the second key talking point is about N'Golo Kante. Once again, I've spoken about him quite a lot recently, but he was phenomenal again. Energetic, providing great protection in front of the back four, sweeping up the danger. He was everywhere. He was the man furthest up the field a lot of the time. So yeah, Kante, fantastic. Both boxes, both ends of the field, brilliant. Just Kante is absolute best. Winning the ball back, fouling, just getting in there, just getting stuck in, running around, dribbling past players, driving past players. It was just Kante, his absolute best. Great performance from him. And it leads nicely onto my third. It's another player, and it's Ben Chilwell. Yes, I talked about him after the Palace game. He was brilliant then. It was either the Palace game or Porto first leg. But yeah, I've talked about him recently. And every right so, because his game has picked up massively recent weeks. Tuchel didn't favour him at the start. He favoured Alonso, but he's come back in. And he's really starting to grow into this left wing-back role. A role that probably is not usually associated with. He's probably usually associated with a back four role. But he's come into a back five recently, and he's really stepped up, and he's growing into it game by game. Attacking wise, I think defensively he's fantastic. He's been absolutely flawless the last few games. Getting on the score sheet against Porto as well. Brilliant defensively tonight. He's great in the air as well. So yeah, Chilwell, fantastic. And he's picking up form at the right time as Chelsea head into an important stage of the season when we need a good left wing back to suit our role. And he's doing that magnificently. So yeah, big up Chilwell. Big up Chile. My fourth key talking point is set piece defending. Absolutely fantastic. They had so many corners in that game. We were the first to every corner. Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta, monsters in the air. Havertz were getting back as well. We were winning every corner, every set piece, first to the ball, heading it out, getting it out, defending, putting our bodies on the line. Just brilliant. It's clearly something we've worked on as well with a set piece coach we have called Anthony Barry, who we brought in from Wigan. He's done a fantastic job. You could see it under Lampard when we started to score a lot more, when Zuma was coming up, and it's working in defence as well, you can tell. He's clearly a great coach. What an acquisition he was. You wouldn't usually associate a good acquisition with a coach, but brilliant. Clearly working his magic. And Chelsea, fantastic at getting the ball out of the box tonight with their heads. And that leads nicely onto key talking point number 5. And I've gone with Christian Pulisic. He's coming back into the squad and his form's picking up. And he's turning into, well, he's reverting back to the player of old under Frank Lampard after lockdown 2 last season, where he was fantastic. He's back to his best, winning so many fouls tonight for us, relieving a bit of the pressure. Not that much pressure because Porto weren't offering that much of a threat, but when they did attack, Pulisic could break away with it, give us a bit of space, give us a bit of respite, and he was great on the break for Chelsea tonight. And he's back to his best, dribbling past players. Real threat on the break, as I've said. But yeah, Pulisic, fantastic. And I've added another point in. I've already mentioned it, but Porto. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Bitches. Absolute babies. Babies, man. On the floor, the full game. You see South American just wussies. Bloody hell. They were on the floor all game. Crying. Rolling around. Pepe. What a mug. Absolute mug of a guy. I didn't like him at Real Madrid. I don't like him now at Porto. But yeah, Porto, absolute embarrassment to football tonight. Rolling around, fouling, crying. And then you had the manager getting a booked as well, just coming off the touchline, giving it the big one. The whole team were just a right mess. But fuck it, Chelsea are through. We are through, baby. And we're through to the semis, and we're going to get to that final and win this Champions League. You've heard it here first. So yeah, up the Chelsea. If you like my video, drop a like. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And yes, up the Chelsea. We're winning it, baby.